Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Hard and Uncut. Last time, we returned from Eve, I think. So we probably want to collect our science. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Right, recover the vessel, and you may have noticed something different in the screen there, I believe. But we'll see. If you look back at the last episode and look back at this start of this episode, you will have seen something has changed. That is right. I have, hopefully, if it's worked properly, changed some of the names of the Kerbals to the suggestions that you have given. I've got a couple more names that we can use, but yeah. Oh, look at that. 800 science. That's lovely. Not as much as I was hoping for, but it's a good start. And there we go. We've got Isaac Froggen. Hold on a second, that's a new name. That's our scientist. And we've got Sigdo, who I was going to change to Hero Kerman, but I'm going to hold off at the moment. Sigdo is going to stay as that name because of the amazing heroics on the moon. And I don't know. I need a good name for Sigdo. I don't know. I think somebody said something about Fireball. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'm thinking I'll go back and have a look at the suggestions. So both of them are now level 3 because they've obviously gone to Eve and so forth. They didn't go and land on it, but they've come back from Eve. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at our crew and everything. We've got, let's see, Jancy's still to be named. I actually have a name for Jancy, but I just haven't done it. Sigdo, I'm still thinking about. And then we've got Isaac Froggon. We've got Heisenberg Kerman, because we had a suggestion for Heisenberg. We've got Possum Kerman. We got Colonel Kerman. Those are the two new ones. They were actually quite old suggestions that were on my list that I didn't get to. So they've been done. And then we've got Ziggy and Germ, and we've got James, and we've got Erwin, and we've got Berlin and Sennakwurst, and then of course we've got Arvin and Axel currently sat on Minmus. So I should probably bring them back at some point, but they've got science to do over there. I'm gonna live in there for a while. So let's have a look. Actually, no, not in here. Let's have a look at mission. No, that's the astronaut thing. Let's have a look at the missions. Hello, explore Eve. What's this next one? Enter the atmosphere of Eve. I see. Let's say that would be a mission. Yeah, well, I think we'll take that. What else we got? Flag on Eve. That's not happening. Science data from the surface of Eve. Okay. Build a new surface outpost on Duna. Well, that's out there, isn't it? That's an interesting one. I wasn't expecting that to come up quite so quickly. I suppose, what have we got active? So we've just got those two. So I have 25 years to get data from Eve, science data from the surface of Eve. So we could build something just to smash into Eve at that point. That's not going to be a big problem. We'll put something together. That's that. And then I think that means I'm going to have to go to Duna. I think that is where we're going to be heading. So let's put together our Eve craft. I think, possibly. We'll need to be able to communicate, though. So that's something I'm going to have to think about. And let's go and see if we can build something. Right, let's have a look. Oh, we've got contract stuff as well, haven't we? So let's have a look. We've completed all of these. We've escaped the gravitational influence of Eve. Okay, we have returned home from a flyby of Eve. We have returned home from orbit of Eve. We have returned home from a flyby of the sun. We have returned home from an orbit of the sun. How do you do a flyby of the sun? I suppose going to, yeah. We've gathered the first scientific data from Eve. So let's give us loads of bits of stuff. We've explored Eve, that's finished. We've explored Eve, that's finished. And we've explored Eve, that's finished. So let's have a look. What can I spend my science on? We could. We've got 300s now, actually. Oh, I could jump up, couldn't I? We could just go big or go home. What have we got? That's not special. That's an octo. What does the octo give me? The octo gives me normal and stuff like that. That's not bad. Science. More science. And a relay. Ooh. We're going for that. We're having that one. And then what else have we got? Oh, we've got cool photovoltaics. We've got a gigantor solar array. I've got a choice. I could go for 3 of these, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at least 3, possibly 4. 3 of these at least. 324. Yeah, 480. I could go for 3 of these or 1 of these and 1 of those. What have we got? What is there anything that really interests me? I could get the big tanks. that would be a nice start. But there's no point getting the big tanks until I've also got the shell to go with it. I'd love the nuclear engines, which we're very close to getting. In fact, we could probably get it through one of those. Oh, now there's a thought. We could get the nuclear engines. Interesting. That would be something that I would want. What would you do right now? I'm actually undecided about what I should do. We could go for bigger crew. I'm going to chicken out. I'm going to choose this, I think. We've got this, so we've got the antenna. I've got orientation control already. Reaction wheels, I think I have somewhere. Pretty sure we've got them somewhere. Probably. I think we've got reaction wheels. I hope we have. There's large reaction wheels, so it must be, yeah, we've got advanced inline stabilizers and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I've got reaction wheels covered. So I don't think having those would be massively helpful. I don't need them, shall we say. So do I go for it? This is difficult. I could go scanning, I suppose. Oh, now that atmospheric analysis would be quite nice. That would be, we're going to Eve, we're going to the atmosphere. We'll have that. Yeah, let's take that. It's got an atmosphere. We're not going to go back to it. Which then I think means I want to go bigger tanks or bigger engines. I mean, the mainsail is a beautiful little engine to stick on there in a first stage, and I can throttle it. I could do something cool with it. Let's not though. Let's do that. There we go. And I've got 50 left, which I could spend. I can't spend on that because it's 90. Right. Let's think. We want to go into the atmosphere, and I want to do some science as well while I'm there. So we need to build a craft for that. So I think what we'll do is we don't need to come back, do we? We don't actually need to come back. So take the Eve 1. We know this goes up. We know that what I can actually do, I can get clever here. I can actually say that this bit here takes this up. So what's the mass of this? The mass of this is 22 tons. So as long as this top section is not heavier than 22 tons, we're okay. Right. So we're going to call this Eve Discovery 1. Okay. So we're going to save that. And we're going to take, let's have a look. I'm going to reroute parts just to start with. Do that. Right. And I'm going to take all of this top section off, I think. Am I taking you off? No, I'm actually going to reroute it to... I'm going to reroute it to that engine, actually. I'm going to take these bits off. Like that. I'm going to get rid of this fairing. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to remove this and that. I'm going to move that off. I'm going to get rid of that and that as well. Right. Okay, so that's a craft and a half, isn't it? I think. So where are we routed to? We're routed to there. So what I really need now is some sort of probe core. We'll put a probe core on that. Right. So what do we want? We want to put something into orbit with Eve that can communicate back to us. So what have I got that can communicate to Eve and back? Let's have a look. We have a... I'd like a relay antenna. That would probably be the best idea. An RA2 should be able to get to Eve and back now. If not, it's a problem. If I put 2 of them on, I'd definitely be able to get to Eve and back. Pretty sure I would be anyway. Could do 2 just like that. Yeah, that'd be all right. In fact, do I need all these solar panels? I could actually do 2 solar panels like that, and this on the side like that, and then I could actually just be really cheeky and actually bed them in. There we go. Okay. And what I actually want to do now, done it, haven't I? Gone and done that. Oh, it does me annoyance. Got 5 minutes left. We've done very little in this episode. I apologize. Today's obviously one of those slow episodes where I'm deciding what I'm building and so forth. Right. And then, now somebody did say they were going to build me a They're going to build me a relay system for around Kerbin. It would have been really nice if I had that. I would probably be quite happy with that. I probably have got it just as I'm about to record this, and I've just not realised. All right. That's going to sit like that, but I don't like it being narrow, so we're going to... I've got, what, 4 minutes? I'm getting pretty I'm prettifying things again. I shouldn't be. Right. Let's get this into that. We're going to have 4 of those. We're just going to tidy this up there. Right. So this thing here can potentially stay in orbit. Okay, that's our orbital craft. That's the orbiter. This bit down here, it does everything else. Okay. Right. So then we need something to go into the atmosphere. Let me just have a look at delta V vacuum. Yeah, there's loads of potential there. We need something to go into the atmosphere, and I want it to be safe when it goes into the atmosphere. So we're going to start off with some heat shields. Actually, is what I'm going to start with. Yeah, like that. And I don't want the shroud on it. There we go. We'll move it. We'll move it into a different position in a minute. Right, and then above that, I'm not going to actually put much on this. We're gonna give it a core, like so. But I actually want to maybe be clever with this. I don't want to be too close to the heat shields, because I have a phobia of that. So I'm going to put that there. Then what else do we want? We want another heat shield. Is probably the best idea, because it's probably going to be uncontrollable otherwise. That's like that. And then I'm probably going to want some parachutes. So parachutes, where are my parachutes? They're in utility, aren't they? Let's have a look. We've got a couple of those. There we go. I actually want 2. Technically, I want 1, but we're going to have to go for 2. There we go. They're going to sit perfectly like that. And then we need something to transmit. So I need transmission equipment. We could go with these. That's an option. That is an option. I'm not a big fan of it. What's the range? 500, is it? Doesn't tell me the range, does it? 5,000, 500,000. 500,000. Is that 500? 500. Or I can go for something that folds away. That is definitely going to work. Yeah, let's. Does the DTS M1 actually make it all the way to Kerr? I think it might. It might actually be able to do it without a relay, which is an interesting option, actually, isn't it? So let's do one of those. And that's going to necessitate me changing this design, because I now need to put another bit of that on there, don't I? Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Right, put that there like so. Right, that's in position. I'm actually going to take that off, because we're going to put a fairing on here as well. I've got 1 minute left to go. Let's have a look. I want payload. I just want a small one. 1.8, too small, too big. I want this one. I'd really like it if these things were thinner. It would work better for me, if I'm entirely honest. I don't like the way they stick out. Do I have bigger heat shields, actually, while I'm thinking about it? Because if I'm sending a heat shield there, yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to put a bigger heat shield on. We're going to... no, I don't want decoupler. Thank you very much. This one. No shroud. Right, we're going to take that one off as well. I'm going to turn that round. And do that. And then we're going to, let's have a look, build fairing. Ooh. I think we're going to turn this upside down. Like so. Can you do that? Are you able to do that? Can I build fairings that come straight out? No, you can't. They have to go down a bit, do they? Okay. That's horrible. I don't like that. We'll do this anyway. Okay. Yeah, I don't like these. I don't like them because I want to build an aeroshell, but it's not going to work. Right. I think next episode we'll finish knocking this together. Suggestions though, because yeah, I want to build an aeroshell, but these things, is there some way to make them not there? Is there some way to make it not have a base as fat as that? I don't know. Am I missing something? Am I missing something that should be there. Truss sections off, fairing expansion, mouse over. No, I can't see anything. So yeah, suggestions down below to fix that. So from me, until next time, have a great one.